The Russian Revolution, or with only slight modification when the Nazis were coming to power.
What's going on with these anarchists? They come out, they got the hippies down there.
This is a mob.
Karl Marx, you're a Marxist.
As members of this movement are advocating violence and anti-Semitism.
Hi, I'm a billionaire here at Occupy Los Angeles to see what all this business is. Sir, how are you today? So what is this?
Occupy LA.
Would you abandon this protest if they arrested one person who was responsible for the stock market collapsing?
No.
Oh, thank God. Whew. What's your name?
Shadow.
Okay, Shadow. How many trains have you robbed today?
We're here to empower people. The only way to fix it is not by arresting someone. It is not by bringing down the government. It's by waking up.
What would you do to the banks to make the world better?
I'd close them. And actually...
Well, it's after 6. They're all closed. Now, I read that the Occupy Wall Street movement was nothing but communists and Nazis, which makes sense because, as we know, communists and Nazis often get along. Which are you?
Oh, do I have to pick?
So you're an anarchist. Great. I made my money the old-fashioned way, by murdering my father and framing a black person.
Absolutely Shakespearean. There's nothing wrong with that.
What message would you want me to take back to the other billionaires when we meet? Now understand, by the time we bring them new business, we're really drunk on orphan blood. Will you stand up and support ending my taxes? Because I am getting killed. We had to start letting our maids use buckets instead of a bathroom. Why do you think the media is making it look like everyone here is anti-Jewish? Do you blame the Jewish media?
Nah, no way.
Because I blame the Jews, and I am one. I'm against the banks, too. I keep all my money in a vault with a diving board so I can swim through it. I read on Fox News that everyone here were Nazis. Now, as a Jew and a black person, are you afraid to be here?
Oh, now that I've heard that, yes.
Does anyone know if I were a rich man? By the way, are you curious as to why I automatically assumed you're a Jew?
I'm eating a bagel, and I have a big nose.
What did I ever do that was so bad to you people?
Well, you personally did nothing. No, your corporation, the values that it holds, did something. Your board of directors, a group of people.
I don't have a corporation. I exclusively traffic in blood diamonds. I don't watch the news. I only read the stock ticker. But I read on some blogs that everyone here is a communist or a Nazi. Which are you guys?
Is that on Tumblr?
It was on some sort of thing. I don't know. I have it read to me by a poor person. Why are you people here protesting against the Jews?
I'll take that one. We find the Jews basically wherever they are, and we love them to death as we do our own.
You heard it! To death! What do I have to do to get all you people to go home?
Well, I think that's sort of our demands, you know. Reinstating Glass-Steagall would be a good start. I personally would really like it if the FCC reinstated the fairness doctrine.
What if Mr. George Washington asked you to go home? What would that do?
What if this fella told you to,
You don't know his name, do you? It's Alexander Hamilton. I did donate some water earlier, which I understand is something that poor people drink instead of champagne.
Oh yeah, you see, the bubbles, they don't agree with our poor systems.
Blue line, the red line, the gold line, the purple line.
Oh, so they do have colored buses now. Now, how do I get How do I get to the White's bus? Why do you refuse to be rich?
I don't. I work very hard at trying to get there.
Well, I'm a billionaire and I barely work at all.
We're the 99%. Personally, I feel 100% myself. And this is a problem that everyone's involved in, not just a 1% of rich people.
I'm a lifeguard. I make $14.02, but because...
What, a week? I don't know how poor people make their money.
Per hour, but I'm only getting 6 to 8 hours a week, so I'm making $250 to $300 a month, and my rent is $250.
Have you thought about protesting by letting some people drown?
The rich, the 1%.
Rich people don't go to public pools, my good man.